After 9 years of waiting, FNAF fans can finally rejoice knowing that Five Nights at Freddy's is in theaters, finally. It is in theaters officially today in the States, and it's also on Peacock streaming, and it came on last night, and I watched it on Peacock last night. Now, there's going to be three types of fans watching this. There's going to be the ones that absolutely know nothing about the lore, nothing about the books, nothing about the games, and going in completely blind. There's going to be people like me who know a little bit about the lore, nothing about the books, and never played the games, and then you're going to have the ones that did it all. Now, is this movie for the ones that did it all? No, and I'm happy to know that, because honestly, I know a lot of fans of movies in general are fed up with what Marvel has done and is fed up with what Star Wars has done. So whether you have to literally know enough about the lore to know what's going on, you don't have to know here. The synopsis of this movie is pretty simple. We are following Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt is going through some very tough financial times, trying to keep custody of his little sister Abby after the demise of his parents. He's trying to find a job to make ends meet, and of course he comes across a security job that is brought to him by the career counselor Steve Raglan, who tells him a little bit about the history of the pizzeria, and he actually has to be a security guard at that pizzeria at night. So it's pretty easy to follow. And also Elizabeth Lale, who plays Vanessa, she's pretty much there for an exposition dump, but she does it in a way to where you can still follow the movie. And also how they did it, they made her not only mysterious, but they made her more interesting to find out more about her, and also develop the relationship with Abby as well as with Mike. So, well, a friendship with Mike, not that yet. But honestly, they did a really good job building these characters up. As for Matthew Lillard, who plays Steve Raglan / William Afton, honestly, guys, he did a good job. He really did a good job. Yeah, he plays a pretty eccentric villain, but to be honest with you, William Afton, you can probably say maybe is a little eccentric as well. So he didn't really do a bad job here. As for Piper Rubio playing Abby, she did a really good job as Abby, but Abby's a character that feels like she's just there. She's not really fleshed out that much, but I think they're going to save that for the next film. But honestly, guys, the relationship that she has with Mike, the chemistry that she has with Mike is there. And that's the one thing I honestly like. The brother-sister relationship that she has with Mike is there. Even when they don't agree, it's there. And that's a good job. That shows really good directing, really good acting, really good writing. So I don't have any issues with the characters as well as the actors and actresses playing them. Now, I will say this. There are some major plot holes in this movie that's going to cause a lot of fans as well as non-fans or casual fans to scratch their heads. Is it going to take a lot away from the film? No, it's not. It's not going to take a lot away from the theme as well as the plot, and that's a good thing. So I don't really have too many issues with the plot holes, even though I wish it was explained better. I know with the ant, it feels like a throwaway, but I understand why it's there. It had to create some sort of tension of what could happen to Abby if Mike does not succeed in keeping a job and being stable. There's a reason why the ant subplot was there, even though it feels like it's a throwaway, but I have no problems with that. Not too much, because it didn't take too much away from the plot. The editing was off a little bit. There were some scenes that really did bug me, but to be honest with you, it wasn't that bad. I still enjoyed the film. I still had a lot of good time watching, and I will probably watch it again if I wanted to. It's a really good movie to watch. It's very fun to watch with your family, especially if you have little kids that get too scared of things. It's really good to introduce them to this film. I think it's a pretty good film to watch. So if I had to give it a rating out of 5, I have to give it a 3. A 3 out of 5. It's not bad. It really is not that bad. It's a pretty decent watch for those who are fans, casual, or hardcore fans. Well, hardcore fans, casuals, or non-fans. It's going to be good for all, at least in my opinion. But guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Leave in the comments below if you've seen this movie and what you think about it, because I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a pretty decent film, and it's a great way to introduce young kids to horror. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like what I do, by all means subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.